Hello everyone, peace of Christ with everybody. First, as you see in the screen, we have a poor donkey. He is trapped in a wheel. Now maybe some people will say, now what investigate Islam he want to talk about this time? A donkey? Who care for a donkey? Well, first, this donkey, you know, sometimes I look at pictures in different way from the way other people they see it. If you look at this donkey, he's trapped in that wheel. And right away when we see this picture, we will judge this donkey and we say, what a fool donkey. What make you go there? But I learned not to judge fast, and I learned that I need to investigate before I can make a judgment for someone behave. And we need to learn the whole story. So right away people, when they see this picture, they will say, what a fool donkey. And they will say, you know what, he's a donkey anyway. I think this donkey is very smart and he's not stupid. Because if we read the story, we will see that this donkey, he jumped in this wheel because he was trying to save himself from a fire. And later he was being able to be saved by a rescue team. So by his act and jumping inside that wheel, he saved his life from the fire, which many animals could not survive in that fire. It was a huge fire. But he was smart by going there. And it was the only choice. So it was a choice when there is no choices. Now, let us not talk about this donkey long, but let us say that donkeys are nice animals. They are better than someone he believe in Quran. Have you ever heard about a donkey he suicide himself? No. Have you ever heard about a donkey hijacking an airplane? No. Have you ever heard about a donkey, he chopped the head of another donkey and tape in video and say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar? No. The donkeys are very nice animals. They are very helpful for humanity. Muslims are not. So we respect donkeys. Me personally, I respect donkey a lot more than someone. His name is Muhammad. Now the reason I'm talking about donkey is not because I like to talk about donkeys. The reason is because Muhammad, he mentioned donkeys in his stories. And I will show you something that from the mouth of Muhammad himself, from his mouth, I will show you that the Prophet of Islam is not even equal to a donkey, and we will prove that in a second. Please read carefully with me and let us see. As you see, this is the website of Saudi Arabia. As usual, I show it always to prove my point. This is the book of As-Sirah, which means the life of Muhammad, the story of the life of Muhammad, approved by all Muslims with no exception. Sirat ibn Hashim, volume number 1. The chapter name, Testing the Wahi, or the inspiration of God to Muhammad. By who? By Khadija. Now what the story? To make it short, I will post this link next to my video so people they can take it to Google Translation, or they can look for it in their own way. The Prophet of Islam, supposedly he saw something, and when he see him, he starts shaking and screaming, and he say Zammiluni, Zammiluni, which means cover me, like I'm getting cold, something happening to me, like if you have a fever, fever. So this is what happened to him. So he came to his wife and he told her that I am seeing something. She said to him, okay, can you tell me about this one you see? When you see him again? He said, okay, I will tell you. So supposedly this is mean he is the only one he can see that thing, but his wife, she cannot, because she is saying, can you show me, can you tell me when you see him? He is home. Now she said to him, when you see him, tell me. Then supposedly, according to what he is here, it says in here, فَجَاءَهُ جِبْرِيلٌ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامُ. The angel Gabriel, he came. Do you know what? Let me take it to Google Translation so we can read together. This is Google Translation. You post the link in here. You click Translate. And supposedly you will get a translation very fast, I hope. And we will see the whole page translated. Here we go. That's good. The whole page is coming. So it's called the exam of Khadija of Muhammad inspiration. Now we will see in here that she is saying to him that when you see the one you see, can you tell me? Can you tell me? So he said, okay. So when he came, which means the angel he came, when the angel he came, I don't know how to stop that thing, keep showing up. When the angel he came, he told her that's okay. Ooh. Anyway, so she said to him, when you see him, let me know. And she asked him to sit in the top of her leg. And she asked him, do you see him? He said yes. So she asked him to turn to the other side. And she said, do you see him? He said yes. Then she started stripping. She started stripping, taking her clothes off. And then she asked the Prophet, so let us make the picture clear. He saw the angel, supposedly, or whatever he is saying, and she told him, when you see him, let me know. So he told her, I see him now. He's in the corner of the room, supposedly, or in the side of the room. So she said, okay, come and sit down in the top of my left leg and right leg. And he was doing that like a baby. And then she was asking him each time, when he sat in the left leg, she asked him, do you see him? He said yes. Then she said to him, sit down. Okay, sit down in my right leg. Do you see him? See it? فَجَلَسَ, which means he sit in her right leg. She said, do you see him? He said yes. Then she started taking off her clothes, stripping, and she asked him, do you see him? He said no. Then she said to him, you know what? This is an angel. Now, do you know how Khadija, she discovered that this is an angel? Look at the story, how funny, how stupid it is. Asking him to move from her leg to the other leg as if he's a baby. A man at the age of, let us say 40 something, he is moving from a top of a leg to other leg, and she is asking him to move from this leg to this leg as if a baby, and ask him, do you see the angel? And he say yes. Then she say, now move in here to this leg. Do you see him now? He said yes. And then she started stripping, showing her maybe her boobs. I don't know what she's showing. And she asked him, do you see him? He said no. And she said, wow, this is an angel. Do you know how she found out? Because if he's a Satan, he would love to see a naked woman. But because he left and he don't see him anymore, it means he's an angel. So this is how Muhammad discover if this is an angel or a Satan. I will post this link next to my video so everybody can go and read by himself. And as you see, this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia, and this is a translation as it is by Google. I did not add a word. Now, the question in here is the following. This is a hadith from Musnad Ahmad, hadith number 7920. It says, the Prophet of Islam, he said, if you heard the male chicken said or screaming, it means he saw an angel. And if you hear the donkey screaming, it means he saw a Satan. Okay, what does that mean? Guys, listen carefully. He said because those donkeys, they can see what you don't see. Let us see the other hadith. This is another hadith, 8409. And here he's saying, if you heard the donkey do scream, or he scream at night, ask for God help because he saw something, he saw a Satan. And if you hear a chicken, male chicken screaming at night, thanks Allah because they saw an angel. So this is mean Donkeys can see and they can know if this is a Satan or angel, but Muhammad, he could not know. Muhammad, he could not know. He have to ask his wife for help, and she have to strip for him and ask him to move from the top of a leg to other leg so he can know if this is an angel or not. But Mr. Donkey, he can see and he can know if this is an angel of God or not. Now I will make the second video. Please follow with me, because this one will not be enough. This is a very funny topic, and we will expose Muhammad, and we will make a very good compare according to Muhammad mouth and his words, who is better, donkey or Muhammad. I'm not insulting, I'm just reading what is written in their books. Thank you. Jesus is Lord, Islam is false, and follow up with the coming video, please. Thank you.